I never imagined that 8 years after meeting you, we'd be standing here surrounded by our family and closest friends. Not just celebrating our lives, but the promise to continue blending who we are as individuals into something even better.
I think most people here know that I love a good deal. Right? And Kate, you've actually been quite expensive. But I'll come back to that.
Growing up, I never really had relationships, and I don't see that as a loss because it gave me the chance to learn from those around me about the kind of love I deserve.
For most of my life, I would say that not many people ever looked at me and thought that I was attractive. And if they did, they definitely never said it to me. And then I met you.
I figured out the traits I valued in a partner, and I believed that one day I'd meet someone worthy of that love. I am so grateful that you are that love. You're my first and forever love.
There was a day where, several years ago in Zach's apartment,
you walked in there. Finally, the funnier and better little has arrived. As someone who loves being the funniest and the center of attention, I immediately took this as a challenge. As I got to know you, you quickly captured all of my attention.
We chatted for a bit, and you said I was cute. It seems small, but it was really important to me because I never had anyone acknowledge me like that. Always feeling unseen.
Your sarcastic humor, your outrageous laugh, and the way you can light up a room, anyone who's having a bad day should hope they end up in a room with you, because you have this incredible ability to make people feel lighter and happier just by being you.
More than 8 years have gone by. Since then, we've experienced so much together. You've been an irreplaceable part of my life. People always say that true commitment doesn't start until you're engaged, but I knew I was committed from the moment I asked you to be my girlfriend. And I was committed to giving you a life full of firsts. Kate, you are the most extraordinary woman I have ever met. You make my life better, and you make me better. You make me better too.
How deeply you care for people. You help my grandparents providing tech support, and no one wants to do that. Even if you're in the middle of work, you help my family and friends find the best deals so they don't overpay for their items. And whenever I'm hungry, you stop what you're doing to figure out what to get me. And above all, I love the way you show up for me. You somehow always know when I need coffee, when I need a little push to finish my laundry, or when my stress has become too much. You quietly take things off my plate. You might not always know exactly what I mean, but you never stop trying to be there for me in every way possible.
Without you, I'd never be where I am today. You support and believe in me when I need it most. But you also doubt me when I need that extra motivation too. As for our friends, some people may have heard this already, but my absolute favorite thing about you continues to be your dedication and commitment to your friends. Watching you over the years definitely rubbed off on me. And I'm happy to say that when I see all our friends here, I'm so proud to also consider them family. And that's because of you. You never failed to amaze me, whether it was your persistence to find another job, or to make the best dish for Friendsgiving, or when you leave an unbelievable amount of socks around the house. When we're together, you make me feel like I can do anything. I can reach whatever goal I have in mind, or solve whatever problem is in front of me. We have a beautiful life, and so much of that, again, is thanks to you. I work really hard for our home and our dog, but I don't think any of that would feel the same if I didn't have you around. It wouldn't be worthwhile to pursue it. And our beautiful relationship with our friends and family wouldn't be possible if you hadn't complimented me that day back in Zach's apartment.
My parents always told me how lucky I was to have you. I'd roll my eyes and say, yeah, I know. But they were right. I am the luckiest. You make me feel like I can do anything I set my mind to. You remind me to think before reacting. And you value every dream and desire I share with you. I'm so thankful to be your partner in this life.
For the record, you're not just cute. You're the most gorgeous woman I'll ever lay my eyes on. And every moment I get to spend with you is always the time of my life. Anyway, here are my vows to you. I promise to continue to love you unconditionally for as long as I breathe. I promise to take care of you and always put your needs ahead of my own.
I promise to be your biggest fan, whether you're chasing a new career path or just a new hobby. Unless we're playing pickleball against each other, then I'm sorry. I have to cheer for myself.
I promise to always work hard to support you and our family. And I promise to never go to sleep without apologizing after a fight.
I promise to listen when you need to vent, even when my instinct is to jump in with solutions. I promise to keep our room floors clean. I'll try.
I promise to always give you a bite despite how much I hate doing so. I promise to always make an effort to spend quality time together. And I promise to scratch your back whenever you ask, just not for as long as you ask.
I promise to always show up for you and keep the traditions we built together alive, like getting In-N-Out milkshake on Valentine's Day. I promise to love and care for your family as my own.
I promise to always listen to Taylor Swift with you on road trips. And lastly, I promise to always be the best man and husband I can be for you. Through thick and thin, make your life easier, full of love, and full of memories worth living for.
For the past 8 years, you've been my home, my safe place, and the man who has given me the world in more ways than I could have ever dreamed. For every year ahead, I promise to spend my life giving that same world back to you. I promise to love you fiercely in the big moments and gently in the quiet ones.
Choosing to marry you today is one of the easiest decisions of my life.
To laugh with you when life is easy, and to hold your hand when it isn't. And when we're old and gray, I promise I'll still look at you the way I do today. Like you're my greatest gift, my best friend, and the love of my life.
And even though the relationship with you is expensive, it's still the best deal I'll ever find if it means I could spend forever with you.
Forever and always, I love you.
I love you.